Hey, how we doing? Welcome to Geeks and Gamers Play. And two things that have been a serious problem for online gaming for quite some time now have been cheaters and swatting. Both things that are really, really bad. Obviously, the swatting is so much worse. And what we have here is a man that has been sentenced after swatting Ubisoft Montreal as revenge for being banned on Rainbow Six Siege. He was banned for cheating, so he decided to swat Ubisoft, and he did this from his parents' home. It's quite the crazy story. So a French gamer who called in fake hostage situation at the Ubisoft office in Montreal after he was banned in Rainbow Six for cheating has now been sentenced. So back in 2020, police swarming the Ubisoft Montreal building after receiving reports that were dozens of employees that were being held hostage. Again, this is all because he got caught cheating in an online video game, so he decided to do a fake swatting. Man, there has to be a bigger punishment for swatting. People have died from swatting. It's one of the unwritten rules of the internet. You do not swat, you do not dox. So after a tense few hours, it was determined that this was all a hoax and the authorities failed to find the prankster. So now, the 22-year-old Yanni, I can't pronounce that last name, a notorious Rainbow Six cheater who went by the gamer name of Yann Ox, was tried and sentenced in Paris. So there's also been this other discussion that's going around quite a bit lately, and this is due to the fact that cheating in video games has become a lot more prominent. Should there be bigger repercussions for the people that are caught cheating? I don't think you should really go to jail for cheating. I think you should be banned. And we're talking about online video games here. And if you're competing for money, you should be disqualified and probably be fined from it. I think that's fair. However, when it comes to swatting, that's something completely else. Like I said, people have died from swatting. So, according to the Montreal Gazette, the trial was split into 3 separate cases, including the situation that unfolded in the Canadian city. The court ruled that Yanni will be sentenced to 3 years and will need to compensate his victims accordingly. He is also required to undergo self-help work and either start working or training to be able to do so. So it's already been reported that he's been receiving psychological treatment for years prior to the crimes he committed. Sounds to me, in all honesty, like he got off with it relatively lightly considering what he did. Like I said, I think swatting should be 3 years. I don't know, man. It just seems a little low to me. But then again, he is young, so I guess it's kind of fair. You tell me how you feel about it. So the reason for the hoax hostages call stems that he had been banned multiple times in Rainbow Six Siege. So Complex reports that he made the call from his parents' house and routed the call from servers in Russia. Well, in addition to the Ubisoft hoax, he has also been charged with a DDoS attack on a government office and making threats against the developers of Minecraft. So this is hardly the first time, blah, blah, blah. We've seen there's a lot of weirdos out there that do this shit all the time. Look, it's such a difficult thing because I understand he is young, 20 years old. You're still a kid, really, at 20 years old. But this is pretty serious. And like I said, swatting has resulted in deaths before. So maybe people need to crack down on this a little bit harder in order to just put a stop to this. But the whole cheating aspect, yeah, just ban the account and move on. But, well, that's him. He's been sentenced. So you tell me how you feel about this in the comment section down below. Be sure to subscribe to Geeks and Gamers Play and check out geeksandgamers.com. And I'll see you all in the next video.